What is up, trainers? It's Ash here. So, as you all know, Regulation Set H is announced for the Scarlet and Violet, the new season of Scarlet and Violet. It's to be played after Worlds. Yeah, so they're gonna be using Reg G still. Yeah, so I've been thinking a lot, and since we're kind of Pokemon channel, we might as well make some amateur tier list stuff. I'm not the expert of most of these things, but having actually this type of things actually helps me to understand how the new regulation works. People call this the regulation A plus, A Pro Max. But yeah, let's see first what are the changes for the regulation H format. Okay, so regulation H is gonna be on September 1st, 2024 to January 5th, 2025. So it's basically, as I've said earlier, it's after Worlds. So Worlds players are still gonna enjoy, or maybe not. Yeah, let me just fix the camera real quick. Yeah, the legendaries. So there's a lot of mons that are not allowed in this regulation, and it feels like a much more tame regulation. Of course, the legendary birds are banned. Okay, let me just wait. Yep. Okay, the legendary birds are banned, of course, both the Galarian and the Cantonian versions. The box legendaries are banned, legendary dogs are banned, the Regis are banned, the Eon Twins are banned. Kyogre, I'm not gonna be seeing Kyogre for a while now, which is, I guess, good. They also have, yeah, the Lake Guardians, the Alga Palkia, box legendaries. Heatran has actually been good, I think, on Regulation B and C. And it's one of the counters, I think, to Sunroom with Flash Fire, just eating the eruption up. So not having Heatran on a regulation like this would be good. Regigigas, of course, Giratina, Cresselia, and I mean the mythicals are not allowed anyway. Tornadoes, yeah. One of the first ones would be Tornadoes. Tornadoes will not be allowed, so we're minus Tailwind Setter and Weather Setter, because it has Prankster, can set up Rain Dance, Sunny Days, Snowscapes, and even Sandstorm, I think. Okay, another box legendaries. Ash Greninja. Greninja with Battle Bond, is not allowed. Yeah, sure. Solgaleo, Lunala, Legends of Magenta, Turnitus, Urshifu. Urshifu would not be allowed in this meta, which means we can protect safely. And I guess Urshifu is one of those mons that its ability is part of who it is. That if you ban it, if you like nerf it, a lot of its viability would be gone. But Urshifu is strong by itself. Having strong water fighting removed would give a lot of mons some leeway to actually work. Would give a lot of players to actually a leeway to actually work on their teams without being hindered. Like, would I need to play like Urshifu? Would I need to play around Urshifu because Unseen Fist goes through Protect and stuff. So that's one way to make the meta fresh, I think, in a way. So having Urshifu removes that. Eleki is gone. Regigigas is gone, so they're part of the Regis. Calyrex and Calyrex Ice and Calyrex Shadow, I mean, they're dominating the meta as of now, especially Ice Rider at the beginning of the beginning tournaments where the legendaries were allowed, and then Shadow Rider has been picking up steam and is one of the popular mons alongside Miraidon going into Worlds. So having them removed would be fresh because the ability with Ice Rider, it literally just snowballs into a powerful attacker. While CSR, while frail, with enough support could be as strong. So good riddance, I guess. Uh, we have okay. So the Paradox mons are banned, which is good. Flutter Mane will have to rest. Iron Hands, yeah. The strong, I mean, there's not a lot of strong. There's a lot of strong Paradox mons. You have Flutter Mane, of course, Iron Bundle, Iron Hands, Roaring Moon, which drop off significantly this regulation, would be coming, would benefit from the lack of legendaries, but still, they're also banned, so you're gonna deal with that. The ruinous Pokemon, especially Chenpao, Tinglu, Chiyu, I guess Wochen. Yeah. Uh, not having that boost would allow more survivability in the meta. Having like Chenpao sort of ruin, just wreck with Dragonite or Rayquaza, Chiyu with the special attackers, Tinglu, and Wochen has actually gotten some usage with Kyogre stuff, so it's kind of good on that. And then Tinglu, of course, has gotten a lot of usage early in regulation, drop off in regulation G, but is still a powerful force of Mechanoid, so it's gone for the meantime. Coraidon, Miraidon, especially Miraidon. Again, this is an apology for all those times that we said that Miraidon is a bad mon. It's not a bad mon. It's one of the best mons in regulation G. The new paradoxes. Rockong Wake, Iron Leaves, Gouging Fire, yeah, Raging Bolt. They're not allowed, so that's good. The how do we call this again? Okidogi, Monkidori, and Fezandipity. They're not really that impactful in the meta. Ogerpon, on the other hand, is so impactful of the meta that early regulations, they what do they call this? Ogerpon Heart Flame is a premier Firemon. Then they shifted into a more defensive one with Ogerpon Wellspring. Then we have now there's a niche with the Ogerpon the Teal Mask, and now the Cornerstone has been doing a lot of things with Calyrex Ice Rider. So yeah, having them gone would again give a lot of flexibility in the meta. Terapagos will be gone. Terapagos has been impactful, not quite getting the championships on the tournaments where it top cut, but I mean it's possible. It's possible that Terapagos could win Worlds. It's a possibility with all the strategies coming in. But yeah, these are all the bad mons for the Regulation H meta starting September. So let's now make an amateur tier list for the Regulation H meta. So let's go. Okay, so we're now back with our tier list. You're not seeing it, but there's actually an S there. So we're gonna go to standard. I haven't thought about much of what do you call this? I haven't thought about much on how we could deal with the nicknames. Okay. So before we actually start this tier list, I have to remind you guys, this is kind of a disclaimer or something. I have to remind you guys that I'm not the best in playing VGC. I'm just a content creator who loves doing stuff. So most of my takes might not be what you agreed on, might not be correct. Some of it will definitely be right, but take it with a grain of salt. You know, we're having fun, we're speculating, we're theorizing, we're analyzing, and if it helps us improve, then why not? Let's do it together. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So, we have here a tier list. It's standard tier list with S being the top. The mons that you're gonna be using a lot. The mons that the mons that you're gonna be seeing a lot in the ladder, in tournaments and stuff. Especially with the after Worlds tournaments, yeah, you're gonna be seeing a lot of this. Some of these mons are power crept because of the legendaries, but now they're back with a vengeance. A's are those mons that is very strong. Let me just fix it really quick. Yeah, A's are mons that are very strong, but not quite as strong as the S tiers. But you will be seeing a lot of usage from them. B, of course, is some of the mons that can fit into the strategies, or like the glue guys for tier S and tier A mons, but would not actually be uh what they call this would not actually be the main guys. It's like in NBA teams, like the glue guys, the supporting guys. Right, let's just edit that a little bit. The glue guys. Yeah, good. Yeah. Then A would be the stars. S would be the superstars. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, then we have the C tier, which is kind of the bench guys. No, not the bench guys. The gimmicky stuff. Yeah, we could play this. These are the gimmicky stuff. You'll be seeing a lot of this because not having the legendaries actually allows for more creativity. Because with the legendaries, you kind of have to play the legendaries because the power is just too strong. But not having them allows you a little bit of an allowance for creativity and stuff. Then D, of course, is just don't. You know, just don't. Just don't. I mean, they could be viable. You might bash me, but these are bonds that aren't strong enough. It's not gonna be strong enough, but with the perfect position could still win. You know, as they've said, if you wanna play your favorites, play your favorites. What the hell? Just do it. Yeah, but anyway, let's start this tier list. So first we have Among Us. Among Us is more of a glue guy. A glue guy or somewhat gimmicky. The thing with the Mungus is that you have Alolan Ninetales, and Alolan Ninetales is a far more better snow setter than Mungus, and that hurts him a lot. Maybe I'm gonna put I'm gonna put him in B because I think Ninetales is on A. I might actually let's put it on the gimmicky stuff. It's high C, low B. Yeah, for Among Us. Alchemy. Alchemy is... I have to be honest, I was disappointed with Alchemy and the previous regulation. I predicted that she is gonna be good, but didn't. The stats are just bad to go toe to toe with the legendaries. You cannot even decorate off. The best decorate mon is actually Smirgle, which is a testament on how bad the stats is. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna put Alchemy the gimmick stuff. It's lower than Abomasnow, but it has higher usage. But it has more utility. But it's the stats are just abysmal. Altaria could be gimmicky, but I put it on the D tier. You could Cloud9 stuff. You could Perish. I think it has Perish Song. Does it have Perish Song? Let me just check. Altaria. Do you have Perish Song? Yeah, it has Perish Song. You could do stuff, but a lot of Ghost types are gone, replaced with other strong Ghost types. So I don't think Perish Song is gonna be good. Alomomola. Wait until you get regional form in Legend ZA. I don't know. Ambipom. Ambipom is... let's see. Ambipom is... Yes, Technician. The skill link. Do we have Fake Out? It has Fake Out, but the thing with Fake Outs is that there's a lot of powerful Fake Out users, so Okay, Among Us is our first S tier. I mean, it's a world champion. There's not like another explanation why Among Us is top tier. You have Among Us here with the regenerator ability. He can spore, uh, redirect, what the hell, rage powder, then pollen puff. A lot of players have been using protect. Sometimes they play a more powerful sludge bomb. But having this Among Us with the core of like you're gonna be seeing this a lot. This is Palafin, Incineroar, Rillaboom. This core 4, they're gonna be at the top. And since Dondozo's back, Clear Smog is gonna be one of the best. Among Us will be one of the best ways to just counter Dondozo as a whole. Okay, Ampharos. I mean, put it here. There's not a lot of strong electric types, but Ampharos isn't gonna do much. Don't dash me if I put your favorites at the lower tier. It's just how it is. Annihilate. Annihilate will be back. I think it's strong enough to be in A, or maybe in the B. But it warrants strategy on its own. I'm gonna put it in A. Since Fluttermane is gone, basically, and not a lot of strong dark types, I think. Maybe King Gambit is back actually. Let's see. Let's actually see. We have here Annihilate. Actually, there's a variant of Annihilate where you go like, I think it's just still Terra Ghost. I don't know. Stellar, I think. You go like, yeah, you define still, you go Scarf. Then you just go coaching. There's a lot of mons to be coached. And with Mouse Hold, use Technician. Then the Whitehead stop. Then you could just go Population Bomb. And with the coaching, because it's Annihilate is gonna be faster, you're kind of reversing the Annihilate Mouse Hold stuff. So instead of Mouse Hold supporting the Annihilate, Annihilate, it would be the other way around with Mouse Hold attacking. We just actually use a critical item with you can just go with the Mouse Hold stuff. Coaching, Annihilate, then Mouse Hold attacks. And with Population Bomb could be. And Population Bomb in Regulation A is such a very strong move. And Mouse Hold is fast. Mouse Hold is not a flashy mon, but it's based 111. You can jolly it. And the max is 179 and auto outspeed a lot of mons. So that's gonna be good. We'll discuss it later. Appleton. I guess you can go Trichrome with it. That's gonna be good. Araquanid. I'm debating if it is B or C. Araquanid was strong because it could be partnered with a lot of mons. Because a lot of mons in the Regulation G meta has a lot of spread moves, a lot of legendary, so having Wide Guard is good. Could be a Wide Guard, a Fire Water Grass core with the bug type is good against Rillaboom. On Trick Room teams, but I think it's B for now. I might put it down a notch. Arbok, just don't. Arboliva, I mean, Grassy Terrain is good, but I do have Rillaboom. Arcanine. Arcanine is... yeah, I'm contemplating. I'm gonna put it in A and B. Arcanine is gonna be back, but since Incineroar is there, I'm just gonna put it in A. I think Arcanine is strong. The Arcanine Hisuian version, on the other hand, is A tier with the rock slide stuff. Uh, a lot of utility, of course. Not gonna be scared from a lot of water types since Urshifu is gone. So Arcanine is gonna be on top. I think the Arcanine, the fire one, the Mono Fire is high B. The Fire Rock variant is B. A tier. Uh, Arcaludon. Arcaludon is gonna be so strong this meta. Having what the hell? Having this, like, let me just put it. You have Arcaludon, then Pelipper stuff. You know the old teams with Pelipper and Arcaludon. You can just do it. Let me just put something so that you can see the Arcaludon. No! Yeah. So Pelipper or Calodon would be good. Partner with a grass types, I mean. If you're scared about fighting types or such, you can actually just slap on Salamence there. The dragon typing isn't actually bad now considering Flutterman is gone and there isn't a lot of fairy types running around. You can just do that. Hurricanes for Amoonguss. Then Arcaludon just boosts its stalwart ability. Stalwart stamina. That's good. You can just go for powerful electro shots and boost your attack. Boost your special attack. There's not a lot of mons that can actually KO Arcaludon in this relation. You can actually put Rillaboom here because one of the threats are ground, so you can just put Rillaboom here. So having that core, if you're feeling feisty, you can just use Palafin. Also, that's like the core 5 or something. Rain teams are gonna be strong. Rain teams are gonna be strong in this regulation. Okay, so we have Ariados, go there. Armarouge. Armarouge is high B. Trick Room stuff is back. Size Spam is back. But since we have Rillaboom, I don't know how effective it's gonna be. They might lean more on the fire stuff because of Rillaboom. And Rillaboom could just wall with a Terra Fire. So it's gonna be tricky for Size Spam. But it's still B. It's gimmicky, but it's still B. Avalog. Avalog it away. Avalog Isuan, go there. It's a bit laggy. Yeah. Azumarill, gimmicky stuff. I don't think it's strong enough. It could be B. It could be high B. I think it could be low B. I could put it B. But you could play Clear Amulet stuff with Play Rough. It actually could be an answer to a lot of dragon types. Just thinking, but there's a lot of water mons that I would prefer using other than Azumarill actually. I'm gonna put it high C. Ban it. Get out of here. Rescue the Basculegion. The special one could be gimmicky, but the physical one could be on the B tier. Not quite A tier, but having this under rain, you could swim, or if you're not, you could just adaptability. Use adaptability. Have like Last Respects. Then what's the other moves on there? You have Liquidation, of course. Does it have Wave Crash? It has Wave Crash too. So with a strong physical attack, you just go Adamant, Swim, then max the attack, goes to 180. It's gonna be strong. With the loss of Urshifu Rapid Strike, there's not a lot of mons, water mons strong physical water mons. Hey, no, Palafin. Palafin exists, but yeah, Basculegion is gonna be one of them. I strike that. They have Dondozo, it's a physical one, so sorry about commenting on that. So yeah, we're gonna put it on B. Not quite strong enough, but still good. Bastiodon. There's gimmicky stuff involving Bastiodon, I guess. Max Caliber. I think Max Caliber could be a centerpiece of a team. With the Ice Body, then Snow type, Aurora Veil stuff. You can just tank there. Thermal Exchange has lost a lot of weight over Ice Body. Ice Body is preferred because it's better. Because you actually gain healing. I think it's healing under Snow. And you partner it with like a Alolan Ninetales and stuff. That could be good. Bjortic. Bjortic actually won a tournament, I think, back and it works quite well. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in B tier. Or maybe high C, I think. Bjortic has Snow Cloak, which could put evasiveness on Snow. Also has Whip Swim. Has a base 130 attack. The Ice typing is not doing it favors defensively, but it has quite a bit of bulk. I can just do this. And yes, Brick Break has close combat, has Crunch, has Earthquake, has Icicle Crash, has Liquidation, a lot of strong physical. It has Shadow Claw too. There's a lot of physical moves for Bjortic. You could actually see Excalibur and Bjortic on a Snow team. Or Bjortic on Rain. Bellybolt. Bellybolt is gimmicky. Could see some play on Spectrum teams. Yeah. Velosong. Blastoise is gimmicky. Has Fake Out. You could actually go like Incineroar, Rillaboom, and Blastoise for a triple Fake Out setup. I don't see other utility outside of that Fake Out stuff. Blaziken is gimmicky with a speed boost, of course. Blissey. There's not a lot of fighting types. Blissey can be gimmicky. Bombear there. Ramblegas is gimmicky with Tailwind, Poltergeist. Whimsicott, it's kind of bad considering that they're both grass, but Poltergeist, Ramblegas could be good. The thing is, Ramblegas. The thing with Ramblegas is that it's base 90. Attack is not doing it. Base 90 speed not doing it any favors. You need the Adamant for the Poltergeist to actually work enough. Then just 142. It's not gonna be enough to outspeed a lot of mons. It's gonna outspeed a lot of mons, but if you have Tailwind and the opponent has Tailwind, then and Incineroar exists. There's that. Bravery has seen usage in the past, but it's still gonna be here. I think it's gimmicky in a sense. Pursuant Bravery could see usage. Yeah, there we go. Pursuant Bravery, Braviary actually can see usage on Trick Room teams. Breloom is gimmicky. Has Fake Out, Fast Pour, Mach Punch. Bronzong is a Trick Room setter. Could be gimmicky. Bruxish with the Dazzling Scales or something. The anti-Fake Out stuff could be good. Cacturn, there's a lot of better grass types. Camerupt with Eruption. Torkoal existing. Gonna be good. Ceruledge. There's not a lot of ghost types, and I think Ceruledge is gonna be peak here. It also has Poltergeist, I think. Let's check. It also has Poltergeist, so it's another Poltergeist mon. Ceruledge. Yeah. It has Flash Fire, and you can just go for it against Trick Room teams. It has 85 speed, which is kind of mid, but yeah, does have Poltergeist. You could just use it. Poltergeist, like a combination of Poltergeist and Bitterblade with like clear amulet stuff. Protect. Then Shadow Sneak. Could be gimmicky. I might use it actually. Yeah. Sa Titan, Snow Teams, gonna be gimmicky. The problem with si Titan is that it doesn't have enough juice to actually be a sweeper. Sa Chandelier, another Flash Firemon, gonna be on B. Great Trick Room counter to the Torkoals. That's gonna be running around because there's no Koraidon to stop them. There's no Kyogre to stop them. Chandelier, yeah, it has Flash Fire, Flame Bunny, gonna be good. Charizard is Charizard is gonna be. I'm contemplating putting it on A. But I think it's more of a high A or something. I mean, what other rock? Oh, what rock types could threaten like Charizard? Let's just check. Nah, rock. I guess Tyranitar and Arcanine. Arcanine. Yeah, but he outpaces them. There's not a lot. Let me just put it on A. I think Charizard could be good. Chestnut. There's no Fluttermane, no Shadow Ball, so Chestnut is there. Chimica, no. Cincino, no. Cinderace. There's a lot of strong fire types. I don't think Cinderace is gonna be good. The nerf on Libero actually hurt it quite a lot because a lot of its utility stems from its ability Libero. Clefairy, Clovitzer, go there. Clefable, yeah. Clefairy is a glue guy. You can see this in like Goldengo teams. Having a friend guard ability is always strong. Clodsire, I love Clodsire, but gimmicky. Colossal, my favorite mon. Not gonna be good, actually. Comfy. Healing is always good. And with the not a surplus, with the lack of fairy types, it's a one competition. Could be a glue guy. Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr can be gimmicky. Can be burned, can be intimidated, which is sadly bad, but it could be used on trick teams. Copperajah, just bad. Corviknight. Low B, high C with a tailwind is a good tailwind. Bulky tailwind setter. Slow tailwind setter. You know what I mean. Crabominable. This is Crabominable, right? Yeah. There. Corphish. Ryogonal. Cyclizar. With not a lot of fast mons, I think Cyclizar could be gimmicky. The shed tail stuff. Dashbon. Considering if it is gimmicky. I think we will see a lot of those Dashbon teams with boosting its defense with the big body. Decidueye, nah. Decidueye. The Dene. Go there. Iron Bond, no, the old Iron Bundle. Delibird. Nah, not really. Delphox. There's a lot of fire types against those strong. Diplin. Diplin, could see a lot of gimmick stuff with Diplin. Maybe high. Ditto. Always gonna be gimmicky. It's Ditto. Dodrio, nah. Alolan Executor. It'll actually be gimmicky. What's Alolan Executors? loves that. Executor. Lola. It could be a good Trick Room Mon. It has Trick Room. It has Trick Room, yeah. Does it have Expanding Force? No, it doesn't have Expanding Force. Could be a Trick Room Setter. The Grass Dragon. Another way to counter teams. Have Draco Meteor, of course. Actually, Executor Alola could be a very good Trick Room Mon. Next, we have Dondozo. Our second, not there. Yeah. Our second S tier mon. Dondozo has lost a lot of weight. Not literally. And the previous regulations because the legendaries are so strong. But without the legendaries, Dondozo, we don't know where he's back. You know, just go order up Earthquake, Wave Crash, then Protect. You could also have the Sleep Talk one. You can also go like the Body Press route. Body Press, Protect, order up, then like Rest or Sleep Talk again. It's almost always gonna be exclusively Terra Grass because of Spore, Terra Steel for Clear Smog, or Fire against Will-O-Wisp. Most likely it's gonna be Grass because it can't really KO Among Us, or Steel, yeah, for the Clear Smog stuff. Not putting it. Yeah, there you go. So Dozo is gonna be just as strong as in Regulation 8. It's back. It's back. Yeah. We're gonna go fast a little bit. We're rambling a little bit. Donphan, nah. Regalgi, nah. A Dragapult, a fast physical dragon type who cannot be intimidated. Go A. Dragapult is one of the strongest mons. A lot of dragons would go back in the meta since Fluttermane is not around. Dragonite could be the multi-scale mon that cannot be faked out, or a Dragon Dance setter. Again, a Dreadnought with the Swift Swim. Yeah, Driftblim with the Unburden. The Dunsforce, not really. Dug Trio, not really. Dug Trio, Alola, not really. Dusclops. Premier Trick Room Setter. We put it in B. One of the best Trick Room, Eviolite Trick Room Setter, so bulky. Dusknoir. Yeah, your younger brother is much better. Electros, Ice Cube is back here. Could see some strategy. Electabuzz with Eviolite. Strong Eviolite utility mons could actually be good. This regulation, I think I'm gonna put it here. Electivire, not really. The Balls, not really. Emboar, could see some strategy, not really. Empoleon, a lot of water types and a lot of grass types, does not fare well, sadly. Don't bash me if you're like one is not included. I have a work stuff picture there. I'm gonna put it here, so you're not gonna be seen. That's a work stuff picture. What the hell? Yeah. Espatra could be gimmicky. The speed boosting. Espeon. There's a lot of strong psychic mons. Excadrill could be gimmicky. I'm contemplating putting it with the glue guys. Maybe enough. Depending on Tyranitar actually. Executor, like its counterpart. Trick Room Mon, Trick Room Setter. Phalanx. Still. For a giraffe, actually gonna put it high B. Maybe low A. Low A or high B. What the hell? For a giraffe, has armor tail. And you see a lot of mons. A lot of teams would be using status more because it's a more balanced meta. So having the armor tail prevents priority. Status mons, fake outs, especially from Incineroars and Fluttermane. I'm contemplating putting it on A actually. It could be high A. For Alligator, could be gimmicky. Flamigo, definitely. With Dondozo, you're gonna see a lot of Flamigo stuff. Actually, I'll put for Alligator down. I'm sorry. Flamigo is gonna be strong. You're gonna see a lot of Coastar shenanigans. Flareon, Weasel gonna be strong with Swift Swim on the rain. Florges is gonna be back because the lack of fairy types. Florges could see play. Flygon, Fortress, Frostlass. Frostmoth could see play on snow teams. With the skills, I think it has wide guard, so it could just for it now. Gallade. Actually, Gallade is a glue guy. I think you're gonna be seeing a lot of Gallade as a physical alternative to the group teams. Galvantula now. Garchomp. Garchomp is low B. There's not a lot of mons that could deal with Garchomp now. Gardevoir, Gimmicky, Garganical. Urshifu is not existing anymore. I think it's gonna be low B, high C. With the Salt Cure and the White and the Recover stuff, the Garganical is back. You know how bulky the Garganical is? You just place it in front of Dondo, let it Soul Cure itself to death. Gastrodon. Gastrodon is gonna be high Simon with a lot of actually B. There's gonna be a lot of Dondozos, a lot of water types, and I guess there's Reliable, but it's gonna be there. Gengar, not really. Goldie. Goldie is gonna be S tier for me. There's not a lot of steel types in the meta right now. You have Leon. There's not a lot of steel types, viable steel types. Yeah, you have Arcaludon, Gudra, you have Metagross. That all of them gets beat by Goldengo, and Goldengo has a very good ability with Goodness Gold. You can go Choice Specs, Steel, Make It Rain, Steel Beam, Thunderbolt. What's the other one? There's another one. Or the fourth one could be anything actually. You can go like Nasty Plot, Shadow Ball. Yeah, Shadow Ball. I forgot. Nasty Plot, Protect, Shadow Ball, then leftover stuff. Goldengo might be the strongest ghost type right now and the strongest steel type, so you're gonna be seeing a lot of it. It's very strong. So I put it. So that's the reason that I put it on S tier. They have 3. Glaceon, not gonna be good. I think Lucario, Glalie, Glimmora. Glimmora is B. No, not Cryogo now. It's lagging because of so much mons. Glimmora is B. Actually, no. Glimmora is A. It could Terra Grass. Oh, not a Lomomola. Not a lot of grass types right now. And not a lot of fighting types. could Terra out of water type weakness. It could just set up. You remember the Terra Grass at the Glimora Dondozo teams? That's Glimora. They could just rapid spin, poison everyone, then Dondozo is on the back to sweep. Gliscor. Is Gliscor? Yeah. Could be gimmicky. Go-Goat, wake me up with our Go-Goat. Goldak na, Golem na. Golem again na. Gudra. The Illusion one na. The Hisuan one could be high B, low B, high C. Got could be gimmicky. See a lot of trick room teams. Grafai is there. Grand Ball. Grafai is C. Grand Ball is there. Greninja is there. Grimstar is C. The reason is that you're not gonna be seeing a lot of light screens. This not gonna be seeing a lot of screens because there's no need for immediate screens in this meta. There's not like a lot of burst. So I think Grimstar would be used on defensive mons, especially you could partner it with like Goldengo and stuff. Not gonna be that. Grumpig. Yeah. Gumshoes. Gyarados. Gyarados is actually a blue guy. I'm not saying it because my team and the Philippine Pokemon Team League is mascot is Gyarados. But you know, you can just play it off. Go Intimidate. Clear Amulet. Go Terra Flying. Terra Blast. Dragon Dance. You can have Liquidation. You can have Taunt. Does it have Taunt? Yeah, they have Taunt. Thunder Wave. A lot of utility. You can Dragon Dance, then KO Mungus. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Not as great as Incineroar though. A lot of this Intimidate mons will not be as great as Incineroar. Just I think Gyarados is good, but not as good as Hisuian Arcanine. That's what I want to say. Actually, I'll put Arcanine back on top. On this one. Gonna be there. Actually, I put it. Yeah. Yeah. Hariyama. No. Why am I clicking Illumise? Gimmicky. Illumise. Gimmicky with Prankster. But there's a lot of good ones. Hatterene is gimmicky for the Trick Room. Hawlucha is gimmicky for the Unburden. There's Haxorus. There's a lot of stronger ones. Hippowdon. There's Tyranitar. The hit line. Not really gonna be good. Hit one top. Could be a glue guy actually. Fake out. Intimidate. Quick guard. Not as strong as Incineroar. Yeah, it's gonna be not as strong as Incineroar always. Honchkrow, no. Houndoom, no. Houndstone could actually get some play in Sandstorm teams. Hydreigon, not this. Yeah. Hydreigon is A tier. It's one of the only natural counters to the Ghost Dengue because they could Terra out of the what they call this, the fire weakness. So Hydreigon, who has lost a lot of usage ever since a lot of the Paradox Mons comes out, is back at it again. It has Levitate, of course. It has Snarl. It also has Tailwind. It can Terra out of its weakness, and there's not a lot of fairies so it's gonna be still be good. It also has flamethrower, also dark pulse. It's a natural counter to Goldengo. I mean, I might use it together. Yeah. Okay, so I've been speaking for 41 minutes. The hell. Hypno is bad. Incineroar. Gonna put it on B tier. Ah, oh no. It's S. I don't need to explain how Incineroar is S tier. Incineroar is S. It's not gonna be lowered until it's nerfed. The toolkit of Incineroar is so good that even as a support, it's S. You're gonna be seeing a lot of safety goggles Incineroar though because Among Us exist. Just drink water real quick. I've been rambling and babbling. NDD female is a Glugal. Psychic Terrain is gonna be good. Size Spam is gonna be back. But again, Early Boom exists. NDD male, not really. Infernape, I'm sorry, little buddy. Telion, no. Jolteon, no. Jumpluff. There's not a lot of Tailwind setters. So I think Jumpluff could be one of them. Like the Fast Sun teams, Jumpluff is gonna be good. Because there's not really a lot of incentive to go like a Prankstermon or something. So Jumpluff might be gimmicky. Actually, I might put it on B tier. Specific on Sun, actually. Kilowattrel. Could see some stuff. We could see the Disquake back with Kilowattrel and Garchomp. King Gambit. So what is the weakness of a Ghost type Goldengo? Dark types. What is a priority Dark type? Sucker Punch. What is the most powerful Sucker Punch user in the game? Which also can tank Mega Trains and Shadow Balls? King Gambit. King Gambit is back, boys. And is here to stay. Well, at least for that regulation. Kingdra. Sniping with the Rain teams. Bluff is bad. Actually, I'm gonna put Cleavor here. Lows. It could set up the spikes. Stealth rocks with its Stone Axe. There's not a lot of strong rock types, so it could see play. As we've seen, there's an early regulation A on the team with Cleaver in front. So, you might see that again. Klefki is gimmicky. It's getting hard to collect them all because there's like 300 mons here. Cricketune. Why did I include this? Crocodile, Anger Point stuff. Lapras could see some play. Perisong stuff. Lapras is very bulky. Some of my friends don't agree with this, but I think Lapras could be good. Leafeon. Strong, physical, Sun abuser. Hey, Leafeon, go here. Ivany, not really. Elegant and Yasuo and Lilligant could go here. Actually, Yasuo and Lilligant could go here with the after you stuff. A physical attacker on a Sunroom team that doesn't really have physical attackers. What's that? No kicks. Ludicolo. I think Ludicolo is gonna be high C perhaps. There's not a lot of slots on the raid team. See play. Minion. Durantis could be gimmicky. Stray. Icon Rock is high C. Not quite. I mean, if I'm gonna put Lilligant there, might as well put Icon Rock in. With the Rock Slide, the Endeavor stuff under Sandstorm. Stiff na. Not fun. It's a physical meta, actually, if you look at it. So, I think Magmar is gonna be here. You have the Dozo. You have Reliable. You have the Dragon types, which are mostly physical. There's gonna be a lot of use for Magmar, especially its Flame Body. Magmortar, not really. Magnezone. Malamar is gimmicky enough, but Mamoswine. Could see play, but because Masquerain is a Tailwind setter, but there's a lot of good Tailwind setters around. Mousehold is on the B tier. I've explained Mousehold earlier. Yeah. Medichap, there's a lot of strong. Meganium. Meowscarada. Meowscarada is back, but I don't think. Yeah, I think it's a glue guy. It could be a replacement to Rillaboom, but if I had Incineroar, I'd rather use. Actually, it's icy. If I have Incineroar, I would rather use Incineroar for those typing overlaps. Stick. Metagross could be gimmicky. Shizzles. Metagross could be gimmicky. Yeah. Here. Rotom Wash. Rotom Wash could actually see play. Gimmicky again. How many mons do we have? Not a lot left. I'm so tired speaking. Mienshao. Could we see Mienshao? Etienne. I mean, Mienshao could be gimmicky in a way. Milotic. With the advent of Incineroar, it could be good. Actually, it's a good on that's gonna put it in gimmicky stuff. Not enough to go to B for me. Mimikyu. I love Mimikyu. It's gonna be gimmicky. Blosso, go to hell. I'm so bad. Mismagius, Morpeko, Mudstale. It's still stamina Mudstale, but there's a lot of stamina mods. Mach. Alolan Mach. My favorite gimmick. I've lost a lot of friends with it. There. Murkrow is... You know what? I'm gonna put Murkrow in B tier. Only because it has Haze. It has Prankster Haze. And Prankster Haze with the Dozer running around is strong. Ninetales. Ninetales is B. Why did I... Ninetales is B. Having a fast Sun could enable like mons like Charizard to go. Ninetales Alola, on the other hand, is in the A tier. Powerful with Aurora Veil. There's not gonna be a lot of mons that would go faster than Ninetales. Octowl. Raptor is, yeah, you can just go there, Raptor, if you wanted to. Noivern is actually gimmicky. You can find use for Noivern. The Oinkologne guys, no. Oricorio, no. Ortworm can be gimmicky. With the right setup. Wasn't able to click. Where's the Hortworm? There we go. Hortworm, go there. Go there, you worm. Oranguru. Hortworm could see usage on those Disquake mons because, you know, Earth Eater is a very strong ability. Oranguru for Trick Room and after you stuff. No, not after you. Instruct. Yeah. There's not a lot of dark types, so I think Overquill is high C, not enough to warrant a B, but it's there. Pachirisu is there. Palafin. You guy. Palafin is back. Palafin, my boy Palafin is back. I don't know how it would fare against Incineroar. But it's a water type, so I hope it's good. You can have Wave Crash, Jet Punch. Protect. That's actually the only two moves that Palafin could use. And you know what? He has this too. He has Haste. So you can haste their Dondo. Jet Punch his way out of Oblivion. So, yeah, Palafin. Tier S. Yeah. My friends, I asked my friends to join me. They're busy. You know how hard it is to go on a tier list with only you analyzing it all? That's hard, man. Pamot. We can actually see Pamot. Actually, I'm gonna put it on B. Wait. There's not a lot of electric types. And another Fake Out user is welcome. So Pamot is gonna be there. And the revival blessing stuff is cool. Could revive my Dondo. Just kidding. Pelipper. Pelipper is the premier rain setter of Regulation H. It's gonna be A. Like Ninetales, it's gonna be A. I actually contemplate putting Ninetales Cantonian on A, but it stays in B because Torkoal is much cooler than it is. Persiker, no. The Persian line, actually, I could see gimmick with Persian. Pincurchin. Why does it have to be the only electric surge mon out there? Do better, Game Freak. You have Rillaboom, for God's sakes, for grass. Give other mons a chance, man. Politoed. There's a debate on who's the better. Actually, I'm guilty with this. I told you last time that Politoed is better, but yeah, Pelipper is better, especially with the Mungus. Pelipper is better. Poliwrath, no. Shit. The Teapot. What's his name again? I forgot. Porygon is B tier. Maybe even A tier, if you think of it. There's not a lot of fighting mons that could deal damage to it. It's gonna be so strong. As a Trick Drum setter. And Primarina is B. There's not a lot of fairy types, so there's gonna be some fairy types that gonna be on top. And Primarina is one of them. Turbo Pass. No. Poorman's Urshifu. Don't use this. Rabska. Could be. Where's my Rabska? Could be gimmicky. Hey, go there. He doesn't want to go up around. What the hell? Raichu, the Cantonian one. Raichu, Cantonian one could actually be on the gimmicky stuff. Actually, no. I'm gonna put it here. There's not a lot of strong electric types. Also a fake out user. And that's lightning rod. So water types could rest easy with Raichu there. On the other hand, his counterpart is sad with electric surge gone. With Miraidon gone. Even with Miraidon existing, did not get a lot of usage. So, oh man. Rampardos, there. Reuniclus, there's stronger expanding force ones. Revavroom, nah. Hyperior actually could be gimmicky. Gonna put it here. Ribombi, Riolu, perhaps Riolu coaching could come back. There's a lot of fun. It's hard to click it now. Rillaboom. Rillaboom is... I don't even need to go to the team builder. Rillaboom is S. Water, rain is gonna be the strongest weather. So Rillaboom is a premier option that. It's a terrain setter, so it also beats expanding force ice bomb. You can Terra Fire out of its fire weakness. And there's a lot of utility. You could just slap Assault Vest there. And what I've said, the core with Rillaboom, Palafin, Incineroar, Goldengo. You have Steel Ghost, Fire Dark, Water, and Grass. You only ever need a Dragon, I think, or another Glue Guy. You can actually go Palafin, Rillaboom, Incineroar, Goldengo, then Amoonguss, then I don't know, man. Really, or Giraffe or something to just to complete it, and you're peachy. So yeah, with that, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tier S spawns. That's a team on itself. Rotom Fan, yeah, not really. Rotom Frost, not really. Rotom Heat could see some play with Sun teams. Rotom Mo could see also play because it's a grass electric and with water on the strongest weather right now. Good. Sableye. There's so many now. Sableye is gimmicky stuff. You do not want... I hate using mons that only have status moves. So I might be biased about that. Salamence. Salamence is A tier. You need something to beat Amoonguss. And Hurricane Salamence under Rain with Clear Amulet does that. Actually, you don't even need Clear Amulet. It's a special move. So Salamence could do that. You could just put like Hurricane or Dracometer on it. Then you're peachy. Salazzle, nah. Samurott. Even Samurott Dark doesn't really have something. Sandslash, Sawsbuck. Unburdened Sceptile, not really. Scizor. Scizor is gonna be B tier. What is Rillaboom? Is it grass? What beats grass? Flying or bug and still resist him. So Scizor could be good. Lowered here. Scovillain. Scovillain actually could be gimmicky with the moody stuff. Crafty na. There's Crafty. Go here. My PC is starting to lag now. Superior is gimmick. Not a lot of things going on for it actually. The contrary is good. Just need to get it going. Actually, no. Superior is like high C. the next one's crafty. Shift 3. Shift 3 is... Where is it? Shift 3 is gimmicky. The Tailwind Wind Rider thing, if you get it going, Shift 3 is gonna be strong. Sinistra. This might be controversial, but I'm gonna put it on B. I don't know if you remember, but there's like a Sinistra. Sinistra actually has 121 base special attack. It's nothing to be scoffed at. You only bother to use it because of the hospitality stuff, but you could just match a gacha, and everyone has forgotten how match a gacha is strong. Match a gacha, Calm Mind, Rage Powder. I could also go Nasty Plot. It even has Pain Split, Strength Sap. I mean, Sinistra is strong. Don't underestimate it. So Sinistra goes here. I might put this in A even. If rain teams persist, I could just go Terra Water, then drain them all with Matcha Gotcha. That sounds wrong. Skarmory, yeah, Skeledirge. With Dondozo existing, I don't think it's gonna be strong. It's gonna be gimmicky. Skunk Tank, no. Slacking. I mean, I put Grafaiai there, so I might as well. Where's the slacking at? Hey! Starting to get so laggy. Slowking. Slowking Galar? Not really. There's a lot of better Trick Room mons. Smurgle. In this mon, it's in this balance mon, balance format. I think Smurgle's gonna be a glue guy. I don't think it's as strong as the ones above, but it's right there. Snorlax, gimmicky. Why did Game Freak ever did Spide Ups? Spiritomb, Squawkabilly, Stonejourner. Power Spot could see some usage. Not sure why you would use it. Sudowoodo, Sunflora, Swalot, Swampert. There, go there. Venomoth, Swanna, Sylveon. There's a lot of dragon types, right? Especially Hydreigon. I'm gonna put it on A. It's one of the strongest fairy types right now. You could argue Primarina is one. But Sylveon just hyper voice the heck out of those dragon types. Talonflame. I did, but Tinkaton is gonna be gimmicky. Why the hell I've been... It's so laggy that I've been clicking. Oh, now I lost the flutter. I lost the Talonflame. Come here. Talonflame is B tier. I haven't seen... Actually, almost all Tailwind setters are B tier. There's no sense to go Tailwind right now with all the balancing stuff. That's a Gary. That's a Gary. Takes its place in the A tier. Mainly because of Commander. Actually, I'm gonna put it in S tier. Dondozo is S tier because of Tatsugiri. Tatsugiri is S tier because of Dondozo. Self-explanatory with the Commander stuff. Cantonian Taros now. The Taros guys. Actually, I've seen a lot of people talk about this, and actually, they're right. Tauros could be good glue, guys. With the Intimidate, it's good. Anger Point, even better. Actually, vice versa. Anger Point, good. Intimidate, even better. Tauros. Well, then let's just click. Tauros is actually as Intimidate. What's the move again? They have, yeah, the Raging Bull. Destroy screens. So you can just put whatever Tauros you want. Just go with it. But I mean, the fire and the water is the most useful Tauros. Tauroses? What's the plural of it? Tauros? Tauroses? 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 I don't know. But Taurus is gonna be good. This too is gonna be good. Intimidate plus fighting. There's not a lot of fighting mons, and Tauros could be an alternative to them. So I think Tauros is gonna see a lot of usage actually. Actually, I'd put them here because I just realized Tauros, the Aqua Tauros with Clear Amulet could just wreck Incineroar. The Fire Tauros could just wreck Rillaboom. They're like natural counters. Yeah, I might be wrong though. Tentacruel, no. Toadscruel. I'm very disappointed about Toadscruel. I thought it's gonna be good. It's one of my favorite Paldean mons. Don't know why. Torkoal. Torkoal is hey. No, not Arbok. Why did you put Arbok here? Tauros is Torkoal is on A. The trio of Ninetales, Pelipper, and Torkoal are the best weather setters. Fertera, not really. Tucano, not really. Toxapex could see some usage. I have a love-hate relationship with Toxapex. I have a friend who uses Toxapex all the time. So annoying. Just bonkers his shit. Toxicroak, not really. Trevenant, Tropius. Sharina. Not biased, by the way. My Leventia friends, if you're watching it, I'm not biased. I'm actually gonna put Sharina on B. It's actually a good counter against the Rillaboom. With its Queenly Majesty, Rillaboom cannot Grassy Glide your mons. And most of the water mons are naturally faster than Rillaboom. Rillaboom isn't exactly investing much on speed. So Sharina is a natural counter for it. Typhlosion. Typhlosion is gimmicky. Wait a minute. The other Typhlosion is also gimmicky. Tyranitar. Tyranitar is high B. Now, before you get mad at me for putting Tyranitar high B, I want you to know that Snow, even without the Snow, could do a lot of damage to rock types. Rain, water types could do a lot of damage to rock types. The only thing that could actually do a lot of could actually have a problem is the sun teams, because you know most of weaknesses and stuff. Going Torkoal, using Tyranitar actually could be good in certain situations, but if I'm gonna be slapped with a Make It Rain, it's gonna be bad. I could consider putting it on A. Actually, I could put it low A, but it's not on par with the three weathers. It's gonna be Snow, Rain, and Sun. But Sand could see some play with Dondozo teams. If you remember the Dondozo teams that uses like Tyranitar, Lycanroc, Dondozo, Tatsugiri, then as Ice Pump team. See some usage. Umbreon is gimmicky. Could see some usage. Or Saluna. Or Saluna is high A. There's no Urshifu to worry about. I mean, you can worry about Palafin or Rillaboom, but you can just tear out of it. I guess you could say that Incineroar is a problem, but Urshifu is gonna be, Ursaluna is gonna be strong. Without fighting types, there's not a lot of things to be scared about. Blood Moon. Don't be surprised, but Blood Moon is gonna be on S. Why? Look at the stats, man. Ursaluna. That 135 special attack and the bulk. It's like a legendary. Like a mid-level legendary or something. And having Ursaluna with Blood Moon actually is Blood Moon plus Earth Power is one of the few mons that would actually go toe-to-toe with Goldengo. That's why Ursaluna is on the top. Yeah. We're on the home stretch now. I've been speaking for almost an hour and I'm getting tired. Vaporeon, not really. Veluza, not really. Venusaur could be gimmicky. Actually, with the Sun, it could be a good fast Sun user. I'm gonna put it on C. Actually, I'm gonna put it on B. Restrigan, no. Victreebel, no. Vikavolt. Vikavolt could see some usage on Trick Room teams. Not having answer to a lot of mons, Vikavolt could be vital for that. Vileplume, gimmicky, but not really. Volbeat. Volcarona. Volcarona is actually an A-tier mon for me. A lot of people might not agree, but Volcarona is A-tier. The Flame Body is so good. And I know I've said that Magmar is strong with Flame Body, but Volcarona has such natural bulk. It's just stand there, Terra Water. Or like Terra Fire or like Terra Grass or something. Accept all those jet punches. Palafin gets burned, Dondozo gets burned, Rillaboom gets burned, the Dragon types gets burned. Volcarona is such a strong one. The only thing that could make it a problem for Volcarona is probably Ursaluna. But other than that, Volcarona is strong. Oh, wait a minute. Weavile, not really. Weezing. Weezing is gimmicky. There's not a lot of mons that would benefit with Neutralizing Gas right now. Slacking, maybe. Regigigas is gone. Whimsicott with Encore is gonna be good. But you can you Encore Goldengo? I don't actually know. Can I confirm this? Can you Encore Goldengo? There's no answer. Let me see. I think it can. I have to confirm this, but Whimsicott. I actually wonder. I have played a lot of Goldengo teams. and I don't know if Goldengo can get encored. I'm gonna put it B as a glue guy. It's like with Murkrow and stuff. Prankster, Setters, Murkrow, and Whimsicott is at the top. The only thing that hinders Whimsicott is that Murkrow has haste. Wishcash, yeah, we're done here. Org Trio, yeah, yep, yep, yep. Zebstrika, not really. And the Zoroarks. Yeah, so that's it. Talk a lot. Our S tier mons are Amoonguss. Let's just recap, Amoonguss because Amoonguss is Amoonguss. Dondozo with Tatsugiri because no one can really beat it except making it lose all its boost. Goldengo with the Make It Rain stuff. There's not a lot of strong counters to it right now. Incineroar because of its utility. Palafin as the strongest water type right now. Rillaboom, terrain change, and as a counter to the rise of rain teams, and Blood Moon as a natural counter to Goldengo. For the A tiers, we have Ursaluna with the Guts one. We have Arcalodon, which is strong against rain. Annihilate with the Mouse Ape combo. Arcanine, Intimidate, Pascalibur Snow. Charizard with the Sun, with the Heat Waves. Dragapult as the fastest mon in the meta without any boost. Dragonite as a bulky Dragon Dance or Inner Focus mon could also be multiscale. Fairy Giraffe as the anti-priority mon that you could slap on any team. Glimora as those entry mon that could just poison everything. Get a powerful Meteor Beam off. Hydreigon as a natural counter to Goldengo again. King Gambit, again, the dark typing. Pelipper, Torkoal, and Ninetales, Alola for the best weather setters. Salamence on rain teams as a powerful flying type that could beat Amoonguss. Sylveon with a lot of dragons running around could be good. The Tauroses as alternative fighting types because Urshifu's gone. Tyranitar for the Sandstorm sets, and full Corona with its sheer bulk and utility. You also have a lot of B tiers here. We have Murkrow, Whimsicott, Sinistcha, Smeargle, Gyarados even, the Armarouges, Basculegion, Ceruledge. So I'm excited to actually do stuff with the Regulation H. So that's gonna be it. We will see on September 1 how we will fare on the Regulation H meta. But share your thoughts on the tier list. What do you think we got wrong? What do you think we got right? And who do you expect to surprise you for Regulation H? So yeah, so that's gonna be it. We've talked for so long, and if you want your teams to be featured, you can just comment down. If you have any comment suggestions, just hit us up. If you want to collaborate, just hit us up, and let's see what we can do about it. So yeah, thank you, and see you on the next one. Bye.